I haven't played in over 2 months. 3 months. So, yeah. Oh my god, it's fucking hot, dude. It's let me tell you something. It's really fucking hot here, alright? And it doesn't help that I have to keep the window closed and the door closed. Because I don't want any background noise. So, it's real fucking hot, alright? I'm just gonna say that. It's real fucking hot. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that.
Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude, what a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Qwark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Qwark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Qwark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
Alright. What a way to get back into this. With a Qwark vid comic. Oh, I missed the 100... What? I'll have to do that again. Anyway.
This is the true story that Captain Qwark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Qwark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Qwark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever, but he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Qwark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Qwark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say.
Where am I? You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Qwark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
This one's tough. Ow. This isn't the ideal thing to come back to, I have to say, considering I haven't played for quite a while, so I'm rather rusty. Fuck. I jumped over that. I so totally jumped over that. Wait. What? Aha. See, I knew there had to be something there. Ow. This is going awfully badly. You know, I've been doing a lot of voiceover stuff recently because I'm working on a sort of pseudo documentary on music. I'll just say that. Heavy metal music, if you want to be exact. It's music, it's what I know most about, I guess, as far as music is concerned, and some help there. I'll be looking forward to getting that. Yeah, and shit. And I don't really care about getting a good time. And shit. And the one thing I struggle with in that is the fact that I always feel my voice is too monotonous. Like I have to actually put some effort into giving it some kind of emphasis. Couldn't quite find the right word there. Fuck that token. And I wonder if it may have adversely affected my commentary for video game related stuff. Still worth it though, because it's a lot of fun, even though I'm not really, I mean, I don't have the qualifications necessary to make a documentary about metal music, seeing as I've not been around to experience the cultural effects of it, and I haven't been interviewing people who have been around enough to witness the cultural effects of it, and more than that, I don't really know a lot about it. I mean, I know a decent amount about some sub-genres, subcategories of it. Wow. So, you know, I'm doing as much research as I am presenting that research. Which, you know what, I'm fine with that, because when you're writing an essay for school or something, you do research. So I just missed 2 tokens there. Yeah, you know, the teacher's not gonna say, oh, you didn't know this before, so what's the point of me reading this? You know, I could have just researched this information myself, so it's a shit essay. No, that's not how it works. So I don't feel too bad about that. Alright, the vid comic is over. Go on, do it.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Qwark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Qwark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Qwark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my. We will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
Cack.
I should have known Qwark was full of it. But why would Qwark lie to us?
Dude, Qwark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Qwark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Qwark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Qwark would never.
Teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Alright, so we're getting back into this with probably the hardest stage in the game, which is good, you know, I like it. It's like, yeah, I'll take that. That's gonna be useful. I have a lot of money, presumably because the last 2 episodes, I did have a look to remind myself what they were. Presumably it's because the last episodes were the Annihilation Nation stuff and also the sewer crystals, so that would provide a lot of money. Ooh. Well, it's got to be Qwark green, right? There's lots of cool colors, but Qwark green is the coolest. Before that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Aquados, see if Slim Cognito has any new stuff for sale. He fucking better. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been kind of a cold period recently, and there has not been any snooker on TV for quite a while. It's been since the 1st of May. That's when the World Snooker Championship ended. Mark Selby won again, as you sort of would expect him to. I think he's interestingly enough turning out to be more of a dominating figure in snooker than Ronnie. And I don't think people would have expected that. Yep. And yeah, I think if he wins another World Snooker Championship in maybe like the next one or the one after that, something like that, I think we can officially say that we're in the era of Mark Selby, which is quite interesting actually. He's a little bit like Steve Davis, more attacking, probably the better player. Anyway, yeah, there has not been a lot to watch on TV. There's gonna be the Riga Masters though, starting on the 23rd of June, which, you know, by the time anyone watches this, if it's watched by anyone, probably will have already finished, ended. All right. So I'm gonna right away just do the optional stuff here. This leads to the PDA. Let's check the weapons. I don't remember which ones I have to level up. Shot. Okay, that's 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5. Yeah. Okay, so you'd start with what's closest to 5? Well, you would start with the Rift and the Hydra. This is quite tough, quite tough. I do have that health gadget thing that I never actually knew existed until I found it. Whoa. Woohoo! Oh, these guys. Yeah, the one of the reasons I'm not gonna say I don't like this planet. Actually, that's not fair. But one of the things that makes life difficult. Wow, that was fucking quick. One of the things that make life difficult on this planet is the fact that there is a Clank section, which is not ideal. Oh, we're not there yet. Now, I hope, by the way, that the volume is right. Last time I checked, it may have been a little bit loud, the game audio, so for safety, I'm just gonna lower that. Like that. It should be a little bit lower now, and if it's too low, that's fine. It's better than it being too loud. Now these pricks. Yeah, actually, this is one of the few parts of the game that is genuinely quite difficult. So think you can get an idea why that is. Literally just wasted all my ammo, and these guys still kicking. I actually think you can kill these things. You can just sort of stun them for a little bit, but they always return. No, not that one. Can you please? Okay. I don't feel like that should have been as difficult as it was. Wow. I guess you would go for the rift. Was leveling up real quickly against those tiny ninja guys, so I hope I get to see more of them. Oh shit. Why did you have to slip down? I could have probably made it. Okay. Back here. And, whoa. It's nice, actually, playing this again. Nice. I didn't for quite a while. Ooh, more ninja guys? Yes, indeed. Look at it. They're so weak, I could probably kill them in one hit of the wrench, but they're leveling up very, very quickly. Let's see. Yeah, one wrench hit, and for whatever reason they give that much XP. Let's go for the Annihilator. This thing levels up obnoxiously slowly. That's because it's probably the strongest non-rhino weapon in the game, I would say. Still takes 2 hits of this thing to kill one of them. That's ridiculous. And if you look at it, it's, I mean, I saw it tick up like 3 pixels or something like that. It really isn't going very quickly at all. That's fine. If it goes slowly, that means it's stronger. Or you're using it against far too weak enemies, which I really am not, so we're good. Now, that was a waste, but rather waste one shot than fall down again. And there we have, I believe, the PDA, and they'll get, I may be getting this wrong, but I think that's the PDA. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I have to, right? And this is one of those bullshit things where, like, I'm paying a huge amount of money, and if I recall correctly, yeah, it costs 10 times as much, so paying 4,000 for a full ammo restock, so you'd like to not use that very often, if at all possible. I mean, I'm probably gonna use it on the final boss, for instance, but let's see how much this levels up. That's a ridiculous amount of XP. Ridiculous. Warp pad. Where did we get this? I don't fucking remember. Helipack, warp pad. I don't know. We got it from somewhere. Anyway, the warp pad. What does it do? It warps you like that. It's neat. That's all we can really say about it. All right. V5 Tempest. How's this looking? Wait, how the was it V4? Yeah, I think it must have been V4. I was thinking it was V3 for some reason. Anyway, the Tempest, it's basically the same thing, it just does more damage. It locks onto more enemies. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, this thing levels up ridiculously slowly. Look at it. How long have I had it? Probably since at least Drax. And, you know, there's been a fair amount of games since then. I think there's either a trophy or a titanium bolt somewhere. Wow. Infector. Fuck it. Let's see what this does. Are you not gonna get infected? Are you not gonna no? Okay. Let's toss some agents in there and oh, alright, they fly. My bad. Wow. Wow. How much fucking health can one enemy have? Well, that much. Let's turn these into ducks. Alright. And the trophy, if there is one, is clearly not here. Another warp pad. Let's just let's duck these guys, see how that works, and it works very well. Very, very well. I wonder... Obviously, we're supposed to put a warp pad there, but I wonder if I can just do this. Yep. That was nice. Doesn't say a lot of positive things about their game testing, though. Over at Insomniac Games, they should not have allowed me to do that. I think the trophy may be over there. What do you go for? There's also a skill point here. And there is a bolt multiplier, so on the grounds that you would like to kill as many as possible. Oh yeah, we're doing this on ice now, by the way, if you didn't notice. Yeah, it's quite tough. Alright. And no trophy that I was able to find, so maybe my memory is just failing me somewhat. I do remember there being a skill point, though. And it's right over here. Okay. I really didn't want to put them over there. Any more? Nope. Okay, so... Yes. This is the snowman. I remember, I think he was in Ratchet Clank 2 as well. I don't quite remember. Hello. That's just sadly probably the quickest way of killing them. Yeah. But hey, if a weapon's real good, it's real good. I'm just not very happy about using this as my main for an entire stage, which I think I may have to. At least it'll level up. I think it's pretty good when it levels up. I don't quite remember. I think you get like a phoenix that follows you around or something, and it slams into enemies and it does a lot of damage. No, there's definitely a trophy here. I remember it was on the right. Let's use this. It'll hit a lot of them at the same time and not do much damage. Maybe it'll do a lot of damage, but they just have so much health that it seems like it's doing nothing. I think that may in fact be the case. Yeah, and Qwark is over here. You can see that. Shit, I didn't get the trophy. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get back here. Okay, so now we send Clank to the caverns to give us access to Qwark's place. Pretty cool. There's interesting how they don't allow you to go back, although I suppose it would make sense because, well, it was all locked, so there's no real reason why you'd want to go back. Looks like they didn't program sliding or slipping for Clank or something, because that was ice and I was going on it as if it was a normal platform. Maybe they did and I'm just not remembering. Hello, sir. I would like you to blow that up. And get in there. Get in there. That, by the way, if you're wondering, is a quote of Ken Doherty's commentary on Ding Junhui's 147 maximum attempt in, I think, 2016, the World Championship. He was on 9 reds, 9 blacks. Took the 10 red, but then played for the blue as if he didn't notice that he was on all reds and all blacks, and so he went for a very, very difficult black, and then Ken Doherty said, "Get in there," in the commentary box. But it didn't get in there, so yeah. Sorry to disappoint. We've got a monkey. Cool. Now just hang in there for a little while because I'm gonna go ahead and get some bolts. Yeah, how many is that? Ooh, hello, it's quite a few. 7,000. Probably closer to 8,000 actually if you tally all of them up. Now, as usual, we just allow the monkey to be our meat shield. And then we toss another banana down there. Did you know, by the way, I'm pretty sure that the whole monkeys only eat or predominantly eat bananas thing is actually somewhat of a myth. I mean, obviously they do eat bananas, but they eat most fruits. So I think it's not quite true that they have this sort of special love for bananas over anything else. I think I mean, obviously, you know, like I said, they will eat bananas, but I was in a fucking zoo once, and someone was giving the monkeys, which I'm not sure it's quite legal, but they were sort of like reaching under the cage and giving monkeys like Doritos or something like that, and the monkey was just sticking because I don't know the gender, it was just sticking the hand out as if to say, give me more. So, you know, clearly they're quite happy eating a very large variety of different foods. But man, thinking about it, I'm not really a huge fan of zoos. Obviously it's nice to be able to see animals, especially quite exotic animals like monkeys, which you don't really see a lot of in Italy. But yeah, it's just, why'd you gotta fucking? It's a little bit sad, is what I'm saying, because I think, you know, are you really enjoying yourself? Okay, you're getting Doritos. That's good, but get over here. You're getting Doritos. That's good, and I have to say, you know, quite happy that you are getting Doritos, because I think most people deserve to have them. But you know, it's not like it's not your place, you know. So, and the same zoo also had a polar bear, which you can't fucking keep a polar bear in Tuscany, Italy, you know. How the fuck is it gonna have a good time? I don't think it is gonna have a good time. So, you know, don't do that. And I do remember I was quite young, maybe been about 13, something like that. But I felt a little bit sorry for the polar bear because, well, it you know, it doesn't look as though it's happy in the zoo. And okay, like I say, it would be nice to. It is nice to go see those sort of animals, but and how else are you gonna fucking see a polar bear? You know, are you gonna go to fucking, where are they? South Pole? No. Are you gonna go to fucking Antarctica? I don't think so. So, you know, if you really want to see these animals in the flesh, then probably the zoo is your only option. But fucking, I don't know. That's right, suffer for me. By the way, I'm extremely fucking angry that I died and I have to do this whole thing over again. He's practicing his choreography for the TV show. Yeah, I have to get all three of them again. Man, couldn't Ratchet have given Clank one of his weapons? Just make life easier for him. I'll get that one last, because then you have to, if you don't get it last, you have to wait for the monkey to fucking get down and all that. I'd rather just leave it behind. Come on. I'm even like jumping up to give the robot a little extra time to get on the platform, but it's not getting on it. Enter. Enter. Looking at it, it looks as if there would be enough room to go through it, but I don't think it's one of those like Sly Cooper things where if you're not exactly in the area of the light, then they don't see you. I think it's more of a general don't get near this thing. Alright, don't fucking die again, please. Looking at it, it looks like the left-hand side would be the safer place to be. How the hell is that monkey able to tank all those hits? Anyway. Mercifully, we're done. I'm a fucking genius. Alright, let's go meet Qwark. Wow, I've really been going for fucking 34 minutes. Feels like 15.
Hey, little buddy, how'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Qwark.
Oh, that. Well, I expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, Well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
no, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Qwark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me! And for what cause? So, if you trillion people get turned into robots, who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You're pathetic, Qwark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Qwark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
Alright. So, here he is checking himself out. I wonder if there's any secrets that may be found here. No, this is where he gets changed, and yes, that was the hideout. Done, surprisingly quickly. I'm just kidding, it was way longer than I was expecting it to be. Alright.
Ratchet! Where have you been?
We were just...
Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Our shields are...
Sasha!
to 40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disk has nefarious worry. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
Classic as fuck.
Is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
Gravimetric warp drive. Alright. Well. We're gonna have to rescue the Phoenix. Yeah. You know, I'm not really engaged in the plot of this anymore because it's just been so fucking long since I last played. But I just didn't really want to leave this unfinished, you know? Down, down, down. Alright. This is for next time, though.